Moving on to our discussion items, discussion action, our G items. We have a resolution reaffirming support for the LGBTQIA plus community. Who do we have? Superintendent August.
It's listed as me, but I'm actually going to introduce our Wellness and Engagement Executive Director, Stacey Desideri, and an advocate and parent, Shayna Kirk.
So thank you, Acting Superintendent August, members of the board. We appreciate your continued commitment to ensuring that our district serves all of our community without barrier, without prejudice. And so it is an honor to be able to come here tonight, introduce our parent and colleague in the support of all of our students, Shayna Kirk. And my only comment on this, I will save until after Shayna.
So good evening to the board, to Interim Superintendent August, and to all who are listening still. As you know, my name's Shayna Kirk, and I'm a fierce advocate for mental health and LGBTQ rights. I'm a community member, a parent of 3 children in the Santa Rosa City Schools. I'm also deeply invested in the future of our schools. Watching what's unfolding with the current administration and their specific targeting of our most vulnerable and marginalized populations has brought about great concern. So it's an honor tonight to see Santa Rosa City Schools recognizing how important it is to acknowledge the existence of, to affirm, and to protect the rights of all students in our district. Students who experience a more safe and inclusive environment undoubtedly have better learning outcomes and enjoy improved mental health. We sometimes grow complacent, especially living in California, that thinking it guarantees inclusion and safety from some of the issues facing other parts of the country. But this resolution couldn't be more timely with some current news stories unfolding in other parts of our state, threatening the rights of transgender students to participate equally in sports and activities with their peers. In my experience, and from speaking with many parents of queer and trans youth across multiple districts, even in the Bay Area, many are urging their districts to pass resolutions like this, or even to send out statements in strong support of LGBTQ students. So I'm thankful that even amongst the challenges that this district is facing now, they're willing to lead by example in prioritizing the well-being of our LGBTQ students, and specifically even noting transgender, non-binary, and gender-expansive youth, not just because it's codified into state law, but because it's the right thing to do. And with that, I'm happy to introduce this resolution tonight. And thank you.
And my only other comment is how proud I am to be in a district that sees resolutions like this as not something that you vote on once and renew annually, but this is actually paired with action, with steps taken such as honoring the flags in front of our schools, in ensuring that our written policy about students' needs and student information systems are constantly evaluated to ensure that the student is centered in these actions. That speaks to this being more than just a written policy, that this is coupled with action. So thank you for your hopeful vote tonight.
Trustee De La Torre.
Thank you both very much for presenting this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the work that this district continues to do to align and support and protect this community. It's a community that I love and align and support with. But as with all resolutions, my question is always, what more can we do? I have brought this up for the last 2 years now, and unfortunately I haven't heard anything before Saturday, but why are we not showing up at events like the Pride Parade on Saturday and showing a district representation so that our students and families see district leadership supporting and loving and providing safe space for this community? I will be there with my family on Saturday. I will wear my name badge proudly, but it would be great for us as a district to have representation, whether it be a booth next to our other community partners in the town square or other opportunities just to continue to be a presence in the community so that we can be seen and heard and show the respect for the opportunity to listen to others that need our support.
Trustee Medina?
Thank you. Thank you for presenting. I did want to share a couple things. First, starting off with something I always bring up, the ACLU tracks anti-LGBT bills in the US at any moment. As of this month, right now, there's 588 anti-LGBT bills in the US, which just emphasize the importance of us creating safe space, because there is that negative energy and those attacks on the community. I'm very proud of us for emphasizing flying the flag last year. I was a little moved one day when we got an email from a parent concerned because the flag wasn't up one day. And to me, that meant they noticed and that it meant something, and it was significant to them, and it represented that it was a safe space. And so it was important to me that they noticed that it was missing. I think the custodian was gone or something. They weren't able to put it up that one day, but people see it, they recognize it, and it has meaning. And I think it's important that we send out that message that our schools are a safe space. So I'm completely supportive of this motion. Continue to support what Trustee La Torre just mentioned, that, yeah, we should do more, whatever we can to make sure that people know that this is a stance we take, especially right now in times where school funding is being threatened for support of trans students and things of that nature. I say stand strong and make our LGBTIQ community feel seen, heard, and safe. Thank you.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve resolution reaffirming support for the LGBTQIA plus community with all of my heart and all of my capacity to continue to show up and give space with protection and love and support.
Second.
Moved by Trustee De La Torre, seconded by Trustee Caston. Roll call vote.
Student Board Member Zaninga,
Aye.
Trustee De La Torre,
Aye.
Trustee Caston,
Aye.
Trustee Jenkins. Aye. Trustee Medina
Aye.
and President McNally.
Aye. Motion passes.
Trustee Kirby is
Oh,
absent.
sorry. Thank you.
Thank you.